Hi, today I come up with the new interesting topics that is Fortinet to Palo Alto Firewall rule migration using Python and automation script. Please try to subscribe to share interesting videos. Fortinet to Palo Alto Firewall rule migration using Python automation scripts. Presenter name, organization, date. Agenda. Introduction to the firewall migration, Fortinet versus Palo Alto differences, migration challenges, automation approach, Python architecture and workflow, script design, demo, sample code, validation and testing, best practices. Introductions. Enterprises migrate firewalls for better security, NGFW capabilities, application visibilities, centralized management. Migration involves policies, objects, NAT rules, VPN configs. Why Fortinet to Palo Alto? Palo Alto advantages: App ID, application-based rules, user ID integration, advanced threat prevention. Fortinet, strong performance, simpler rule structure. Key difference: Fortinet is L3, L4 plus profiles. Palo Alto, app-based policy model. Migration challenges: rule syntax mismatch, object naming conflicts, service definition differ, NAT handling differences, policy ordering issues. Existing tools: 40 converter, paid. Palo Alto migration tool slash expedition, depreciated. Open source, Python based tools, customs, FW, MIG. Why Python automation? Full control over logic, customer transformations, scalable for large configs, easy API integration. Python supports XML, JSON parsing, REST APIs, Palo Alto PAN OS, data transformation. High level architecture, input, processing, output, Fortinet config, CLI slash backup, Python, parser engine, rule conversion logic, Palo Alto, XML slash API format, push via API. Migration workflow, export Fortinet config, parse policies and objects, normalize data, map to Palo Alto architecture structure, generate config, push via API, validate. Fortinet, address, service, policy, and interface. Palo Alto, address, object, service object, security rule, zone, data mapping, logic. Python script design, modules, parser module, object converter, rule converter, API, push module, validation engine. Sample Python code, import re, def parse Fortinet policy config, policies current for line in config, split lines, written policies. This is the script which need to be prepared in sample script in Python. Rule conversion logic. Defer convert to Palo Alto policy return. Source, destination, service, application, action. API push to Palo Alto. Import request. So we need to execute this. Automation enhancements. Bulk rule processing, parallel execution, logging and error handling, rollback support, dry run mode. Validation strategy: pre-migration, rule count comparisons, object validation, post-migration, traffic simulation, log verification. Testing approach: unit testing, lab environment validation, production shadow testing, incremental rollout. Best practices: clean old rules before migrations, avoid any rules, normalize objects, document mappings, validate every rule. Limitations: no 100% automation, app ID mapping complexity, vendor specific features, manual tuning required, future improvements, AI based rule translations, intent based policy generation, auto validations using simulations. Research shows NLP driven firewall config translation is emerging. Conclusion: migration is a complex but manageable. Python automation reduces effort. Validation is critical. Hybrid approach, tool plus manual is best.